cracking, folks? It's your boy Hat Free Speaks, and we're going to jump in today with Alan Jackson, and this one's called Chattahoochee Coochie, whatever. I've said it. If I mispronounced it, go tell a friend to go tell a friend, and tell them to go tell a friend. Because if you're new to the channel, I would appreciate if you do hit that subscribe button, notification bell, give the video a like, give it a share, because we're going to jump in today with Chattahoochee, sung by Alan Jackson. Chattahoochee. I'm pretty sure that's what it's how it's said anyway, not coochie. Anyway, it's gonna be a first time listen, first time reaction to this artist and this video. So let's jump in without further ado. Here we go. Alrighty. I'm surprised his hat stayed on.
Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. I dropped her off early, but I didn't go home.
Alright.
Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, went down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee,
Yo!
it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. I dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, went down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love.
Yo, this guy.
That's right.
I was waiting for a little bit more extra at the end. That's right. What's next, Mr. Jackson? What comes after that? I'm glad he said the word coochie in there. Hey, don't blame me for the lyrics. I mean, I said, hey, it ain't my fault. But no, that was fun. That was fun, exciting. And I can't help but think that's probably a song you'd probably want to get your groove onto. I can imagine that. Well, we saw people at the end dancing, so I don't need to imagine anything. It's a danceable song, fun, carefree, thinking about the yesteryears that have gone by, and not giving a care in the world. Courtship, young love, all that good stuff captured into a song. Innocence, youth, just everything you'd want. Reminiscing about growing up in a song. That's my 2 cents on it. And literally, when I was hearing it, it took me back to a particular time where your boy used to have a crush. Yes, I said it, folks. I used to have a crush on one or two females back in the day, and it was funny because it never went any further than just a crush. And I remember one time, and this is what the song's done to me now. It's just taken me back to a point where I totally it laid dormant, and I got we had a moment, and I was like, can I talk with you? And I didn't ask her directly. I went through my friend to ask their friends if me and her could be alone for a minute to go have a little conversation. Off we went down the corridor where we were. It was at college. Down the corridor, down, turn the right, to the left. College here is different to what you guys would know as university, but college here is something you do after high school anyway. It doesn't matter. But anyway, we went down the corridor, went outside to a little private area, got there, and guess what happened? Guess what I said? Guess what your boy said to her? Nothing. I stood there like a muppet, lost for words. You don't want to know me back then. I was stumbling, mumbling. I was like, yeah. So we know each other, right? Yeah. And I just wanted to know, like, you think, she just stood there staring at me. She stood there staring at me as I was digging myself this hole, and there was no way out of it. Eventually, she's like, yeah, let's just, I think we just said it as we'd be friends. Nothing ever happened. And what was friends? Nothing. We never even spoke again. Anyway, but cool. It is what it is. We live and learn. I am over it. It was just quite funny just to remember that as I was listening to this song. Right. So, comments in the comment section of this official video states, this goes hard, somebody's wrote. I've always been a punk rock and heavy metal dude, but I just don't think you can deny that Chattahoochee is a banger. I was in hard rock band and we ended every single night covering this song. People went nuts. Such an awesome tune by such an awesome guy. Man, nothing screams the 90s louder than neon striped life jackets, jet ski gear and mullets. I'd do anything to go back that decade. Both my parents were still alive and married. R.I.P. Dad. Interesting, yeah. The jet skiing. I mean, look, how the heck? And near the end, I saw his cowboy hat fly off. I was about to say, how the heck has his hat stayed on the entire song? I'm surprised, but it's good. It's fun. It's light, and I would probably want to know more about this dude, Alan Jackson. Right, Chattahoochee. All right, folks, that was my reaction. I've done a few artists here on the channel that are in the country music genre, so go ahead, just type in Hat Free Speaks, right through to Gareth Brooks, to a few other artists, Chris Stapleton as well, and this gentleman. There's a few splattered around here on the channel, so if I haven't reacted to somebody or something, well, somebody or someone's song in particular, not something, let me know in the comments. If I don't see it the first time, get back at me a second time, third time, alright? Make sure you are staying safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.